Hi guys, so I'm here to do a review of Going Vintage by Lindsay Leavitt. This is about a girl who decides to swear off modern technology, and two things happen to make her come to this. The first thing is that she actually finds her boyfriend cheating on her through an online game, and she just feels like modern technology is kind of ruining her generation. She also finds a list that was made by her grandmother in the 60s, which was when her grandmother was in high school, and it's a list of accomplishments. It has things on it like join the pep club, find a study, things like that. And so she just kind of feels like things back in the 60s were much simpler, and so she takes it upon herself to swear off modern technology and to try to live like she's in the 60s. If you do not want to sit through a full review and you just want to know my opinion on it, I will just quickly let you know that I loved this book, and I honestly can't find one thing about it that I did not like, and that rarely happens. Not because I'm nitpicky, but just because as a reviewer, I always state if there's something that bothered me or whatever. I feel like that's something I should tell you guys, but in this case, there was not one thing I didn't like. If the plot sounds interesting to you, pick it up. I do not think you will regret it. Someone on Goodreads actually asked me about the age limit for this book, and I would say there is no age limit. It's such a squeaky clean romance. It's funny, it's witty, it's adorable. So now I will go into detail about specifically why I love it so much. First of all, this book just appeals to me all around. When I heard the synopsis, I just could not wait to get my hands on it. I am a type of person who feels like I was born in the wrong era. I love the 50s and the 60s, and so when I found out that this girl was going to go vintage to the 60s, that appealed to me big time. The main character's name is Mallory, and I have to say that she is probably one of my favorite main characters. She's just someone that I really want to be best friends with. I really want a friend like Mallory. I feel like she's the perfect balance between having flaws but being extremely likable. That's hard to do when you're writing, to make these characters all feel so alive, and even if you have a character who's in the story for a few minutes, to make them seem so real is just, it's really amazing. So that blew me away. It shocked me how much I really liked the relationship between Oliver and our main character Mallory. I don't even like using the word romance because it just automatically makes it sound cheesy. I just loved the fact that there was a lot going on in this book and there wasn't just one flat storyline. There were a lot of different things that made the story dynamic, but it wasn't confusing in any way. There was a lot of twists that I did not expect. This just seemed like such a light, fluffy book, and it was that, but at the same time there was a lot of depth to it, so I really enjoyed that. The thing I love about this book is that there were so many small things that I loved along with the book as a whole. For example, I loved the fact that Mallory's family were basically, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Auction Hunters. I love that show. It's on Spike, but it is about two people who go through abandoned storage units and try to find antiques, things that are worth money to resell. And that's what Mallory's family does. And she is into the family business. She goes through these storage units or whatever to try to find things of value. And that's really cool to me. That is something that I would love to do. I believe this book comes out in March. I was so lucky to get an advanced copy on my Kindle, so that's how I was able to read it early. I'm just so excited to put this review up to let you guys know how much I liked it and that I really think you should try it out. This is probably one of my favorite books of the year, which I know doesn't mean a whole lot since it's only February. But still, I think that even when December comes this year, I will look back on this book and still think that it is one of my favorites. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.